This is Drosera ordensis, and it's an absolutely stunning Petiolaris Sundew. It has what I like to refer to as almost otherworldly looking growth at the very crown of the plant. You can see here those unique leaves extending, and they're all coated with very minute white hairs, less densely so than lanata, but nonetheless it allows the plant in the very center of the crown to have sort of a white glow to it. And you can see the leaves are very beautiful with reddish orange coloration and are circular with very nice dew production in favorable conditions. And I'll describe how much light you need to give these plants later in the video. I just wanted to briefly mention that Drosera ordensis has a tendency to be occasionally susceptible to fungal attack or an unknown pathogen, where the plant looks like it's dying, but the root system looks perfectly healthy and there's no insects in the soil for some growers. So that's why it's generally recommended to start off with Drosera paradoxa and lanata, these species have proven over the test of time for many growers to be very adaptable and even tolerant of unfavorable conditions. So if you can grow them first, then you can have a good shot with this species. In this size reference with a penny, you can see the leaves are about 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches across, making for a diameter of about 2.5 to 2 3/4 inches. And it's a very nice sized Petiolaris Sundew. I was lucky enough to receive an adult plant from a friend of mine, so I didn't have to worry about growing them from seed, but definitely feed them as often as possible if you want them to grow as rapidly as possible. I'm going to quickly show you my setup here. You can see that I have my plants growing in a shoebox container that's pretty shallow, just about 4 inches tall. And in the back I drape saran wrap. I've taken it off for this shot, but I have saran wrap that I drape over the top, and then I have my fluorescent fixture that I then place over the top of the saran, and that allows the plants to be within about 1 to 2 inches of the lights. And you can see the ordensis in the back there that has leaves about 1.5 inches away from the bulbs, and that allows the plants to develop that really nice orange coloration on the leaves. And you can see Drosera falconeri coloring up very nicely red right there. They love as much light as possible, so definitely it provides a lot of heat as well, which they love. And I have them growing next to this heater, so it keeps temperatures about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the light is very intense and humidity is high, so that is exactly what you want when you're growing these plants. Also, keep the soil very moist at all times. Don't let it dry out. That'll promote dormancy, along with cooler temperatures, which also promote dormancy. And you can see this plant here. I received this at the same time with the other plant that's growing in an active state right there, but nonetheless this one is still in dormancy, so sometimes they can be hard to coax out, but you can just get the idea of what this looks like when it's dormant. And this dormant bud will form if the plant is subjected to cooler temperatures for a duration of time, or if the soil is kept at a drier level, as occasionally happens in the wild in some populations. So there you have it. That's Drosera ordensis, and I hope you enjoyed.